2, 1.
Hello everybody, it's Last Spice here, and welcome to a tutorial on how I record and edit my videos. First of all of the links for all of the software used in this video will be down in the description, so make sure to head on down there and check it out. Okay, so the first thing I would recommend is creating a folder. You can rename it everything, but this will be like your main folder for all of your YouTube stuff. I named mine YouTube, obviously. Okay, so this is where I have all my software files and everything for video. So yes, you can go ahead and open this. So I use 3 things for recording. So the first thing I use would be Fraps. Now Fraps I think is currently $37. Yes, but this is what I use to record my game audio and my game video. So if you're gonna do everything just like me and just record game audio and video with Fraps, you will want to head over to Movies, and you would want to go down to Sound Capture Settings. Now you would just want to make sure that Record Win 7 Sound is checked. Nothing else down here. Don't make sure this is not checked, because that will record your microphone with voice and everything. So you want to make sure it's on stereo if you're recording just by yourself, but if you're doing like other people with like Skype and everything, you would want to click multi-channel, but I'm just doing it by myself, so I would be stereo. After that, you can also just like change all the things in here. You'd like this hotkey and frames, but yeah, and you could also change the output, which is in my YouTube videos right there. So yes, whatever. So next thing I use to record my voice is something called Audacity. Now Audacity is a free voice editing software that is really amazingly good. I think like every YouTuber uses this. So yeah, I just use that to record my voice. And then the last thing I use is something called Sizer. So the link will be down in the description for this, like everything else. You just go ahead and download it and click on it, and then you would come over here to this arrow right here. You would see the Sizer icon. You would click on it, right click, and then do configure Sizer. So you have in here, I've already edited mine, but you could just go down to add, and you would click on the one that you added, and then you could rename it to like YouTube or something like that. And yes, then you could do width like 1280 by 720, which would be 720p, and then you could push OK, and then you can come back down here to make sure like it's working, and then everything, and then you could do 180p. But yes, I just use something 720p. And just might as well just use 720. But yes, that's what I use to like make my videos, you know, like for games that you can like stretch out like Minecraft. Yeah, I'll just use Sizer to make it like better quality. So now after that, I'm gonna do a test recording, and I'm gonna go play some Minecraft. So like if you're gonna do Minecraft just like me, you could just go into here, go ahead and launch up Minecraft, and then once you would have it open and everything, you could go down to where you see the arrow, and then right click, and then you'll see your option if you've set one, which is 720p. Then it would automatically size it, and then you could just remove it everywhere, and then yes. So also, if you have Fraps open, you would see this number up here, and it would say it's yellow right now. So then you could just open Fraps, but I don't want to do that. So the way I record is I go in Audacity, and I go to Edit, Preferences. So now I would go to search Record. Oh, got caps lock on. So if you can see Record, I have it as the dash, which would be the same as this. So this one's a dash and this one's a dash. So you might want to set you might want to set it to this, which would be easier, but you don't have to do everything I tell you. But yes, so then you would just click on it, and then yes. So now how to record. You would want to go into Audacity. This is if you have it set as the same key. You want to go on to Audacity, and then you would want to click that hotkey, which will start recording audio and game video at the same time, because you have it at the same hotkey. So I'm gonna go ahead and click it, and yeah, I'm gonna record a short video. So yeah, let's go. Okay, everybody, as you can see, I am recording game video and game sound with Fraps, but I am recording it my voice in Audacity right here. So yes, so now if you want to end the video and game, if you want to end the game video and game audio with the voice at the same time, you would drag your mouse out screen all the way on to Audacity and you would see the stop button, but don't click it. So now you would push the hotkey to stop the recording in Fraps, and then you would immediately after that click the square, so like this. So then, yes, so you would see that. And then it stopped the recording of this, and then it stopped the recording of that. So now you can go ahead and exit out of your game, because I've already got the, video. And then you could go to File, and then Export Audio, and then you could just rename it Tutorial or something, I don't know, blah, 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 all that. Then you would just do save, blah, 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 yes. And then it would come onto your desktop so we can have a play. Okay, everybody, as you can see, I am recording game video and game sound. Yeah, see, so it's like that. Okay, so now you would want to go to your Fraps destination files, which would be save movies right here. I have mine set as YouTube video, which would be right here. Yeah, wait, I'm going to go ahead and delete that real quick. Yeah, okay, so this would be my video. So if you listen, you have game volume and game video, and it's high definition quality because you have it resized to 720 and sizer. Okay, so now you want to drag that on screen. You can go ahead and close this down. Okay, so now we need a way to make the game volume a little bit lower than your voice, which I personally like that. So I would go to my editing software, which would be Sony Vegas Pro. Yes, as you can tell, I've got it for free because I'm not going to buy like an $800 video editing software. But yes, so now, wait, I need to get this over here so I can actually see it. Okay, so now you would drag your video in. So you drag your video in right here. Yeah, okay, so now as you play it, got video and game quality. So now you would hold down, you click anywhere in the video, and then hold down Control, and then press U, which would separate video and audio. So then you would right click on video, right click on the video thing right here, and click delete. So then you would just have audio. So like, listen. Okay, so now you can go up to render as, then you could title it, blah, 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 change the destination file. So then you would have all of these settings. It's so many to choose from. So I would recommend going to Wave, which would be, it's like second one from the bottom, Microsoft.wav. So you would click on it and then go all the way down until you see the last one. I have renamed mine, so I've renamed mine to YouTube Just Audio, but yours would be different. So you would click on that, and I recommend clicking the favorite star, so where it's golden, so it would just be easier to find. And then you would go to Customize Template. Okay, so now you would go to IEE Flow Uncompressed, so right there. And then you would go to 192,000 gigahertz or hertz or whatever. Then bit depth 32, and then channels stereo. And then you could just rename it up here, and then you would just click the save template, and then you would press OK. So if you've done what I said, you have clicked the gold star on the template, you can just go up to here and click the box that says show favorites only, and it'll just make it a lot easier to find. So then yes, then you would click on render. So then it would render it as the video, render it as just the audio. I have mine saved in finished videos. So now you just have the audio from the video. So you just have the audio now. So now to make it the audio lower than this, you would go to Audacity again, open up Audacity, and then you want to drag your voice into Audacity first. So as you can see, and then see there's my voice, and then you want to drag your game volume in second. So then you would have it like this. Okay, everybody, as you can see, I am recording game video. Okay, so then I like to do this. So I would click on my voice, just click at the end of it, and then just drag it. Then go to Effect and you want to go to equalization, and the default settings are beast. So you just leave it like it is. But if it's not, you can change it to 9 decimals. But you want to go down to select curve. You want to go to bass boost, and then save, and then flatten, then invert, and then grids, blah blah blah, draw curves, everything that I have. And then you would want to set it like as 9 decimals. So like you can just crazy it, but I like 9 decimals. Wait, it should be right there. So that's 9 decimals. And then you would push OK, and then it would edit my voice. So then it's like that. So now if you need to amplify it, which my voice is high enough and you don't need to amplify it, yes, that's just the amplify tool. Like, you could just make sure you have it clicked, and then you could go to amplify and click it in like 4 million decibels, which would blast your headphones so loud. But my audio is perfect loud. So now you would need to drag and click on the gain volume down here, and then go to effect, and then click on something called compressor. Now I have my threshold at negative 25 decibels, noise floor at negative 40 decibels, ratio 5:1, attack time 0.2 seconds, and release time 1 second. So just, you can copy all of my settings, or you could just do your own. You would press OK, then it would compress it to make it smaller. So now, as you listen, okay, everybody, and if the gain volume is still a little bit too loud for your taste, you can go up here to something called the envelope tool and just like change it around, like make it like quieter, like super quiet, like there. So then you couldn't even hear it, but who would want that? But since mine's pretty good right there. When you have it as you want it, you go to File and then Export Audio, and then you can name it TU Tutorial Tutorial All Odd, and then you would save it. And then that's for just a song and everything. I don't know if you're gonna be making songs and everything. But yes, so then you would have this plus this equal this. So yeah. Also, when you're saving, what's it called? I forgot to say. But when you're saving, when you're exporting the finished audio, with the game audio, you may get like a box that say this will mix down the audio files. Just click yes. That just means it would just combine them. Yes, it's okay. So then you would have this right here. Okay. And then you would have this right here, which is just a video. So now you would want to go to your whatever it's called thing, editing software. Yeah, video editing software. Okay, so then you would want to drag, so when it opens, you would want to drag the just the video into here. So then you would just have it in there, and then you would want to go full screen, and then click anywhere and do Control U again. But this time we're going to be deleting the audio, so click on the thing that just looks really weird down there, delete. So now you just have the video like here with no audio. Okay, so now you would take the tutorial all odd, and then you would drag it into here. So then it's like this. You can stretch it out too, like if you want, you could just drag it, and then you could just use the mouse button, the middle mouse button, stretch it. Now if the audio doesn't match up, as you can see, it doesn't really match up, you can like stretch it out, or if it's too short or if it's too long, you could just stretch it, you could just make it all the way back until you see the blue line. So this blue line means it's added up, and it doesn't really change anything, it just scrunches the audio together kind of a little bit. But you don't want to make it, if it's too far over, you don't want to scrunch it all together, because then that'll cut some stuff out. But if it's just like a little, like that, it said negative 0.4 seconds, which is like not even that much, it would be the same. So now if I play right now, you could hear what's called the game volume better. Like you can hear my voice better than game volume. So here, I'll give it a play. Okay, everybody, as you can see, I am recording game video and game sound with Fraps, but I am recording my voice in Audacity. Yes, at that point, I kind of realized that the game volume was actually kind of a little bit too loud, but yeah, you guys can test around with that. Okay, so now after you make sure you go all the way to the front of the video, you want to click on this thing called Project Video Properties, and it's up here. So go ahead and click on that, and then you will see like all of these stuff all of these settings and everything. Okay, so you guys are gonna want to go to something called HD 180-60i. So you'll be on this. You can rename it to anything. I would rename it to tutorial, tutorial, sorry. And then you would see like all of this and everything. So yes. So now you would you would have 1920 as 180. So now, just make sure all of this is the same. Now you want to go to frame rate, and then you want to scroll down until you see 59.940 double NTSC. If you don't have that, you can just go backspace and you could just put 59.940. You could just put it in and everything, and then you could just put it in. And if it doesn't, if 59.940, it like kind of glitches out and goes back. If it doesn't work with a dot, try a comma, because it may work for some people, it may work. So then you want to go to pixel format, and then you would just want to keep it on 8-bit. And then full resolution rendering quality, go to best. And then keep that on Gaussian, keep that on blah. Okay, so then you would make sure all of this is like this. So then you want to go to audio, keep that the same. Ruler, keep the same. Summary, same. And then yeah, pretty much everything else. So just make sure you have the frame rate 59.9 and then the full resolution rendering quality as best. So you would want to click apply, and then you want to click OK. So now if you see black bars right here, like on the top and bottom, you could the way to fix that, you would just click on the video and go to properties, and then you would click on disable resample, and then unclick maintain aspect ratio, and then click on it, and then yeah, it'd be like that. Okay, and then so after you have it all like that, make sure it's full screen and everything, you would want to go to file and render as, just like the other one. Okay, and so pretty much so this is just like the other one, but just a ton more settings. So now I think I think you will want to go to I think it's this. Yeah, okay, so you want to go to main concept AVC /AAC MP4.AVC. You want to click on that, and then you want to go all the way to the bottom where you see pretty much whichever one's at the very bottom. I have mine set as this, but you could go as internet 180p YouTube, but I have mine set as YouTube. Here you can just go to customize template for internet HD 180p YouTube. You could just rename it to, I'll just rename it to tutorial. I spelled it wrong, but I don't care. Okay, so this is where it gets really complicated. Okay, so you would want to go to HD. You want to go to HD, which is 1920 by 180. Profile, you would want to go to main. Just keep it at main. Now frame rate, it says 120. You would want to put it on the same thing as 59.940. So as the same as the same as the video. Wait, just let me make sure that's correct. Wait, 59.940. Wait, just let me make sure. 59. Okay, so yes, you would want to go to internet YouTube. Yeah, just rename it. Make sure it's frame size HD 180. Profile main, and then to 59.940. 59.940. And then you could just click anywhere else and just add 4 zeros. So then you would want to go to blah 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 that. So now you would want to go to, okay, so now this is where, because rendering for this takes a long time. If it's like a 20-minute video, it may take like 4 hours, but everything. But so now you want to go to, so if you have like a NVIDIA or something, you could render using CUDA if available. If you don't have that, just go ahead and use render CPU. But if you had the CUDA, go ahead and click the CUDA and everything. So then you're going to want to go to system, and then you want to go to check GPU, and since I have a NVIDIA graphics card, so where it's like somewhere over here, it would say CUDA is available. So if it says that for you, it's going to be way better. So make sure the rendering quality is on best and everything on projects. So after you've done the system thing, just go to project and make sure it's on best. So once you have all the settings like this, I'll give you a second to look over them. Okay, yes, just make sure it's all like this. You might want to go to save template, push save template, and then push OK. I don't need the tutorial, but yes, so I'm just gonna make sure everything's right. Just make sure I didn't tell you guys the wrong thing. Yeah. So after that, I would recommend favoriting it, whatever, you know what I mean. Just like we did the tutorial, so now you can find it easily, check that box and everything. So now you want to see the thing called YouTube, right there. Yeah. Okay, so now you can title it whatever you want. I'll put tutorial, and then it would be YouTube. Okay, so like the one that's the video, MP4. Now you want to go to render. Now the thing is, this is the part that takes a long time. Okay, so rendering. Since I rendered using my GPU, it will make everything like a lot faster. It may not seem a lot faster, but I guarantee you that it's a lot faster. And you may hear my background noise, how my laptop fan has kicked up and it's really loud now because it's rendering. And yes, rendering does take a long time. This is only a 30-second video and it's taking 6 minutes, which may not seem that long. But if you're rendering about like a 15-minute to 20-minute video, that takes about 3 to 4 hours. If you're not using CPU, if you're using CPU, it takes like 5 hours, but if you're using CUDA, it still takes like 3 to 4 hours. Yes, so it's a pain. I would just go do something else and everything. But yes, so after that, yes, so I will be right back. Okay, after you have finished, what's it called? Well, after Sony Vegas has finished rendering it, it should say complete. So now you could just click close it, and then no, you don't want to save it. And then you would go to the file, which you've saved that video, and I've saved it to tutorial. So now you could just go ahead and open it. Okay, everybody, as you can see, I am recording game video and game sound with Fraps, but I am recording it, my voice. So there you go, guys. You have the video right there. Yeah, okay, that's the full video right there. You don't even need this stuff anymore, so you can go ahead and delete it. Yeah, so yes, that's it, guys. I also, if you're wondering just how to make thumbnails, pretty much I'll just add the section called thumbnails. Yeah, you know, just go into Photoshop, you know. Yeah, just go into Photoshop right here. This is thumbnails. So yeah, this is Photoshop CC. So you would have Photoshop. Now you could just go to the internet and search like a Minecraft and get a picture. Images. Oh, no, sorry about that. That happens all the time. So you would have like a video. I would recommend 1720 by 1280 by 720 or higher, because 1280 by 720 is the default thumbnail. So as you see, we have this video right here. We could go ahead and go save image as Minecraft. Then we could go down to like desktop and then save it. So then we have the file Minecraft saved right here on the desktop. So now you can just click it and then drag it into here. So now you have the video, the picture. So now to make it 1720, if it's a little bit higher, you can just go to image and then go to image size, and then you would click on width. You would click 1280, and then you would click 720. And then as you can see, you have this thing right here. This thing, you want to make sure if it's default, it has these lines. It has these lines come into right there. You want to click that so where there's no lines, because that would just make sure it would just default set it back. So then you would want to do that 1280 by 720 resolution 72 pixels an inch, and then you would resize it down. So now, like I do, you could like add text or something, so you could just go to the text tool, which is right over here. I'm gonna drag that in. So you could go to the text tool, which is right here, and then up here you can choose your font and everything, and then you could like change the title, so you could do like 300 or so. Oh, that's 2,300. You could just change it to like 200 or something, and then you would have it right here, and then you could type like my color right now is green. I could just like change it to red or something, and then I could type like I could just type tutorial tutorial. As you see, it kind of may go off screen, so then you want to scroll to like, you want to find your toolbar and click on the mouse tool and everything. That would click on it, and then you want to move it to like right over here, so then you would get like a purple line to center it and everything. If you want to like get it in the middle, just perfect. Which, there you go. And then tutorial, and then all you would do is like go to save as, and then you could just go Minecraft thumb. Yeah, and then you would want to drop down, and then you would want to what's it called, you want to just click on JPEG, and then save it, and then yes, just click OK, and then you can exit out of that, and then there you go. You guys have a video right here. Okay, and then you have a thumbnail. So yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you're like having any trouble with like rendering or getting it set up and everything. Just comment, and I will reply and try to fix it. But yes, there you guys go. That's how I record and edit videos. If you're wondering what I'm using to record my screen, I'm using this thing called XSplit, and yeah, it's just Broadcaster. And if you guys want to see something really cool, you can go to view, and then you can go to scale support. So then you could go to something like 90, and then look at this. Look how trippy that is. That's major tripping right there. Like if I move this, look at that. Okay, yeah. But you can also go, oh gosh, no, not that. Oh gosh, I'm tripping major. Okay, wait. I think we have it now. Wait, resolution 1280 by 7. Okay. Well, yes, just make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. So, bye.